Well, welcome all, and welcome Mr. Barry Peatling to the Barry Peatling Sports Show.
And welcome to you, Colin Sutcliffe, and all my viewers around in the state, around the world. It's not a bad sort of a day, a bit cool but nice.
Right.
More rain
nice
coming.
Change.
More rain coming.
It'll pick up.
Certainly
now,
will.
we're going to get into a bit of sport. What happened just recently, the Boxing Day test just finished, Australia versus crack Pakistan.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Barry?
Well, I thought, as I told you before the game last week, that I think that I said first of all that'd be a draw, but I think I did change my mind after the first day, and they just took control, and they back in business with the old Aussies, and they'll clean them up. It starts tomorrow. The Sydney test. At Sydney, I reckon that it'll go 4 days because it's a very turning wicket and very good for the fast bowlers. That'll suit Mr. Mitchell Stark. He'll just.
Is he playing?
Yeah, of course he's playing.
They're talking about resting them.
No, he's playing. But no, that.
Well, it was pretty unbelievable what happened. Let's backpedal a little bit to the Boxing Day test. That it looked like it was going to be a draw because of all the weather. All the rain, and then Australia had to bowl them out in half a day.
Well, I thought that that was my prediction to be a draw, but as it turned out, they just terrorised the batsmen, Australian bowlers. They did, especially Mitchell Stark. He's getting quicker, that fella. I tell you now.
They just collapsed, the Pakistanis.
They just couldn't handle it. They just can't handle the pressure.
Are they getting paid to collapse? Is my question.
Oh, I tell you what, it'd be a fair chance they are, because whatever goes on in Pakistan and India, you couldn't trust anybody. I mean, over in India last year, 3 of the top guns of the running Indian cricket got sacked.
Well, you know, there have been Pakistanis.
I don't know how they're allowed to be in the competition though, because they're all the most corrupted cricket sides in the world, Pakistan and India. And Sri Lanka's not far behind them.
Well, there you go. So, any highlights, Barry?
Well, I wrote some highlights down last night because when we done the video last Monday, the game was still in progress. So Australia finished up getting the money, but yes, one of the highlights is Josh Hazlewood, our new fast bowler, been around for 3 years. He took his 100th Test wicket, which is very good. And I don't know how many Tests do you reckon he's played? For double figures?
Question. Oh, yeah. He'd be about almost 26 Tests, I think it is.
26 Tests he's played?
Yes.
Well, that's still a test, eh? Anyway, but...
that's
wait a minute.
That's about 3.5.
3.5 a Test, yeah. He taken his 100th wicket. That was very good of him, but he's going to be around for another 10 years, that fella, because he's pretty fit. Of course, Pakistan's Azhar, 205 not out, of 365 balls, would you believe? If Stephen Smith is in 365 balls, he made 500. But it's a fair effort, that fella, from Azhar. Of course, David Warner's 144 off 143 balls. Fair effort.
Yeah.
Run a ball in a Test cricket.
As per usual.
As usual, yeah. And of course, Stephen Smith another 100, and his average, his Test average, new viewers out there, is 58.
No, 60.9.
Hang on, it's 58 according to this fellow last night.
It's wrong. It's over 60.
Well, anyway, it's 60. That's better.
Yeah. So he's about 4th on the list.
Yeah, it's
all time.
He doesn't like going out. And of course, Kawad's 100, nice little lead 100. He's a good solid batsman. He's not a very attacking batsman, but he's a good solid batsman.
He gets it.
Oh, he goes all right.
He goes all right.
Oh, we're going to be right in the next 5 years. We'll be up in the top.
So was
top 3.
Was Australia just too good, Barry?
Yeah, just the class told at the finish, and they planned the team is. Stephen Smith's got these fellas playing for the team. I tell you now, there's no individual stuff now. They're really going well, and I think he's a very popular captain too.
So Madison's gone out. Madison's out of the team. And he's going to be replaced by a guy called Hilton Cartwright.
Yeah, I've heard about him. But
Hilton Cartwright, have you heard about him?
No,
so you know how he's an all-rounder.
He's first.
He's an all-rounder. How many wickets has he taken this
I never played.
I'll show you.
4. 4.
Well, yeah. 4 wickets. That's 78.
Well, they must be trying to do something. Well, sometimes these selectors go off their rail sometimes, but that's got to be a bit of a joke, that.
So I want to see the selectors pick people on merit. Pick the best.
Well, they generally do, Colin. What are you talking about?
Well, they don't. Well, they picked Madison, who had an average of 30 in the
Well, I don't know what they must have something in their brain that there's going to be good cricketers down the track, but
yeah, but you can't just pick someone because you think they might be good.
Well, that's what they're doing.
No, that's wrong. Wrong.
Well, that's their problem, Colin. I mean, we're still winning, and that's the main thing. We've got a plethora of good cricketers. I mean, outside the Australian team at the moment. I'll tell you now.
Let's talk about the Big Bash, Barry.
Well, yeah, the Big Bash. Well, we didn't watch it too much this week, but I'll tell you something about the Big Bash. These fellas are going to be a bit down the track. There'll be a lot of fellas with broken wrists, dislocated shoulders, and broken fingers. You know why? Because every time they play a game and the result's over,
here we go.
They shake everybody's hand. They go all up around the fence. They shake the umpires. They shake the trainers, everybody else, and even when there's no one around, they'll go up what do you call it? The stands. Start shaking up the stands to shake everybody's hand. Look, get a life, you players. I mean, you don't have to shake everybody on the ground's hands after the game. Just say thanks very much, mate. See you next week.
Too much contact.
It's getting past the joke. No, it is.
Now, something a little bit serious. Mitchell Marsh looked pretty good over the last couple of weeks in the Big Bash.
Oh, he's sort of a bit hot and cold, Colin. When he can hit him, when he's going like a train. But sometimes he plays some stupid shots.
So we look forward to more Big Bash. The test next week, which is the Sydney tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Sorry,
I thought it was Friday too.
Wake up tomorrow. And that's going to be something pretty flash. Be interesting, and a couple of changes. I think. I wonder if they're going to put two spinners in.
Well, they always have at least one good spinner, but I think they probably will take.
Stephen O'Keefe's brought into the squad. That means that one of the fast, maybe Jackson Bird might miss out.
Well, I don't know what they're doing. I think they are on something sort of going to their brain because as you said, we got this Cartwright. I don't know how he got a game, for God's sake.
Don't be surprised, Barry, if they rest one of the mainstream bowlers, Hazelwood or Stark.
Well, I wouldn't think they'd do that. No, they do that, the crowd would go mad, I tell you now.
Yeah, but the selectors...
It's just like dropping Dennis Lilly or something. Yeah. Come on.
There's a big thing about this resting thing.
No, not now.
I'm just saying, just putting it out there.
No.
You heard it here first.
Well, I think up the creek there, Colin's up there. But I do think this will go 4 days.
I've been wrong before.
Colin's up there, this test will go 4 days, and Australia will win the toss and make 450 and then bowl them out for about two innings of about 350. It'll be over in 4 days.
Okay.
And David Warner will make another 150, and Stephen Smith will just make an average 80 or 90. Oh, there you go.
There we go. Now, just finally, the team of the year came out recently.
Yeah, you told me when you come in today. Yeah. And you tell me, I cannot tell of you, what was it?
12th man, Steve Smith did not
make
the team.
That's right, that's what I know.
Yes.
Stephen Smith hasn't made the team of the year. And who brought this team out?
This is the International Cricket Council, ICC.
The ICC.
Sangakkara, people like that picked it.
Well, I bet there's a few Sri Lankans in there.
No.
No?
None, I think.
One,
Hireth.
Stephen Smith is... way above the rest of the world. He's number one. There's a gap of about 3 miles to the second best player playing cricket at the moment. All-round cricketer. He is a superstar. And these ICC fellas, they want to go and get a very good checker tonight.
Because the other shock was Dale Steyn.
Oh yeah, and he's played 5 tests or something, hasn't he?
Yeah, mate. Took 14 wickets for the year, and he made the team of the year.
Well, that just proves they're a bit silly because Dale, look, I told you that Dale Steyn 5 minutes ago, he was a superstar 5 years ago,
yeah.
but he's injury prone. He can't see out a game, so, and he's picked in the team, right?
Picked in the team of the year.
I like to know these fellas. I like to know these fellas selectors' names. Can anybody find out their names?
Yeah, they're saying just recent retired stars of the game.
Oh, they are ex-cricketers.
Yeah.
Well, Sangakkara, well, he was a very good cricketer, but he's not a very good judge of a cricketer at the moment.
Yeah, it's a panel, an expert
panel.
Well,
who else is on the panel?
I'm not sure, but an expert panel.
Any Australians? They've got to be Australian,
yeah, South African, Australian. There's I think a panel from 6 top nations.
And Stephen Smith has been omitted, not even thought about.
12
what planet have they been on the last
What's your message to them, Barry? What's your message to them?
I reckon they should be all sacked on the spot right now.
We line them all up and shoot them.
Stephen Smith, he would be, that's the most embarrassing, not accolade, but what's the word? The most embarrassing
Miss.
Left out, or whatever, you know, people know what I'm thinking.
Omission.
Omission,
yeah.
or emission, whatever it is.
The last 10 years.
10 years. Well, I mean the last 20 years. Because
20 years.
he is that far ahead of the rest of the players in the world.
Since they left Derek Kickett out of the Essendon side for...
That's 50 years ago. But there you go. No, look, that, I've got to find out these fellas their names. St. Carl's one, I'll give him a ring later tonight.
Yeah, give him a ring later.
And I'll tell you what, this season, to emit him in the side is
it's a shock.
It's very embarrassing. Stephen Smith, you're entitled to have some sort of someone to speak up for himself, because that is embarrassing.
Wake up, ICC.
Wake up and get rid of a lot of them. I tell you, they're probably all old anyway.
Mm.
But there we go. Is that nearly all?
Cheerios, Barry.
Oh, Cheerios, yes. Cheerios for Josie, Silas, and little Jay.
Josie and the Pussycats.
He's a little star, this little Jay. I'll be speaking to him the next couple of days because Ning, my sweet lady, she's a little down. She's not well at the moment, Ning.
Mm.
Of course, Amber, that's one of the relations there too. But little Jay, they watch it. Well, they all watch it
religiously.
They all watch it every Monday night at 5 o'clock. And Jay's he's a little superstar kid, I'll tell you now.
Mm.
Of course, Amber, she watched it too, and of course, PH, Sandy, and Carl. How's it going, PH? I rang him up last week. He's going all right. Sandy, if you happen to see Tony hasn't been too flash. He's been in hospital.
Mm.
I think he might be out today or yesterday. He had his gallbladder out. But Tony, give us a ring tonight and tell me how you're going tonight, mate. All right, about 9 o'clock, and tell me what's been happening up in Mr. Cairns. Someone got eaten up there last week.
Crocodile.
Someone got eaten there.
Yeah, that's why I don't go.
Who would want to go anywhere near the water? Because PH is telling me that some fella got eaten last year. He's half booze walking in the water and next thing gone.
No.
But anyway, that's nearly about all we got for today. I haven't got over that omission of Stephen Smith. I'll say more to say about that too. Might put myself on TV.
Mm.
Have a word to these. I'll challenge these selectors of the ICC. You are disgusting, I tell you now. I cannot believe that. But that's all we got for today, Mr. Colin Sutcliffe and the rest of the world and all my state viewers.
That's goodbye from me.
Bye bye.